All right, we got the South Carolina Gamecocks versus the Texas A&M Aggies. Now, Texas A&M playoff hopes well and alive, man. They're looking for that 1 seed, that bye. South Carolina, they're looking to make a bowl game, 3-6. Hey, their backs are up against that wall. Got to make shit shake.
Watching the SEC on ESPN. A&M is now 2 wins away.
Man. We don't got to see all that, my boy. But now Kyle Field lit. Kyle Field lit, chat.
And Taylor mentioned Lenore Sellers and the success that he had
USC and Utah.
general, but specifically,
I'll be able to know. We'll know about USC when they play Oregon. I think that's next week. We'll know clearly. Yo, what's good, Landon?
no keep it on the ground on second down.
I thought South Carolina ran the ball really well in the first half. Now, we will talk more about that later, but second half, yeah, did not stay the same at all.
Getting up to the second level opens
Nah, Jaden, not tonight.
Of this offensive line, downhill running from Jordan.
Thank you for reminding me. I actually got to post that video.
If they can get the run game going, they've been the worst.
Bro, I tried to. We'll talk more about Texas later, but it was weird as hell.
And that one is good. So South Carolina able to capitalize.
Now, there are 29 catches between Orstrom and Borkacher.
Play action, stepping up and taking a shot downfield.
Well, he's on, bro. Marcel Reed, like his good throws. Oh, them shits be dots. And what's good, Elena? And this receiving core ridiculous, man. They got speed all over the place, guys that can win one-on-one, good route runners. Now, a lot of drops today, but usually got steady hands.
43-yard pass play.
Jai, I mean, you should have known what was going to happen. Yeah, it was good, Zach.
Check that. It was Craver on the carry and Judge Collier.
Unfortunately, it does look like there are not really many teams that can challenge Ohio State. Now, it is college, so anything could happen, but you never know.
Thomas Jr. back there. A field goal attempt here for A&M.
South Carolina pass rush too, bro. That shit was hooping in the first half.
And just be tough and physical, continue to fight.
Yeah, this is literally the first Saturday since August 23rd.
Reed was down, but
I've been at the crib.
And now 41-yard field goal try from Randy Bond.
Video will be dropping tomorrow, by the way.
A little surprised.
Nah, hey, look at Iowa. This is the first game. Stream just started.
Now in third and long, they have to throw.
I was saying before too, like Sellers, he be having times where it's like, yo, I see why we were all so high on him going into the season. Nah, Zach, it's a pretty chill night, pretty calm night. You know, we be the highlight nights or the highlight reaction, college football highlight reactions. Yeah, we just got to maybe get a little more depth here. Whoa, ideally, you want to have the ball thrown down here, rally to it, a little flat-footed, hits us over the top.
Pressure off the edge, Sellers throws it deep, and it's caught.
That right there.
Favorite
color. That was a dot.
Down or no? Now official comes in and
I was watching this game while I was editing.
Wow, what an absolute.
But yes, USF did sell. Yeah, it's over for them boys.
And Jacobs clearly
over with.
As he goes in, falling on top of the corner, Will Lee.
But it's like literally everything that South Carolina did in the first half just did not happen in the second half. And everything Texas A&M didn't do in the first half, they did in the second half.
Reed back to work and a strike across the middle.
But this receiving core, got weapons, chat.
Football in his hands in the SEC. Motion him over. Just an easy slant route, but get the ball in his hands and open field, and great things happen. Excellent after the catch.
Sorry, he got 83 receiving yards here in the first quarter.
Right. Had to get the reels and stuff off.
And they come off the edge, and the pass is juggled by Rowe. He eventually catches it, but the defense catches up to him. Jordan Shaw.
Right defensive end. Devon Hayes just going to come.
It was like a very clear, like almost tipping point in this game where it went from like, all right, it's a close game, you know, and them starting off a little slow to, oh shit. Oh shit, they look like they about to get belted. And it was right here.
His arm hit, the ball goes backwards, and it's picked
even if it wasn't throw, like yeah, that shit was all the way backwards. And we got a 6-6. By the way, Dylan Stewart, chat, hey,
Watch him get in the backfield.
might be a future #1 pick. We don't know for sure, but he gonna be up there. He gonna be high.
That pass is backwards, and that's a scoop and score touchdown. And you want to keep him right here in College Station, but
then 17-3. I'm like, all right, down 14, nothing too crazy.
Sellers dumping it off to Dingle, the tight end. First down into
This
Texas
offense
A&M
kind of,
territory.
it's the offense I thought we were gonna get out of South Carolina going into the season.
Howell off the left edge. Another first down. Will Lee trips him up. And the kick is good.
20-3. And the big thing is, like, it's a 20-3 where Marcel Reed looked bad. The receivers dropping passes. I'm like, yeah, this might get bad.
Intended for Concepcion.
Great anticipation by Jalen Kilgore. He sees this.
Honestly, they're lucky this is not 6. Because if he picks this off,
this pass kind of floated out.
If he picks that off,
gets his hands on the
they might not have been able to come back from that one. But
you feel like Reed is forcing it.
Not even because of the score, but more so because of, like, I feel like Reed, the mental would have been in the absolute gutter.
Passing. Has time to throw. Everybody covered. Reed trying to take off and dragged down after a gain of maybe 2 by Brian Thomas Jr.
Well, there's going to be nobody whatsoever open here. Protection is good initially. Protection's clean. He's got a good pocket. But look down the field. No one
maybe had the receiver to the left, but I don't know what's in the progression. And then,
really good
ends up running in front of it. Yeah, it was good, GP.
Keep it on the ground with Faison. And he's able to break a tackle.
Bad tackling.
Faison across the 30.
Bad run fits. Bad coverage.
What an incredible run. Breaking tackle.
So much terrible ball out of
and they can't get after Sellers here. He throws high.
Out of A&M, but
intercepted by Dalton Brooks. Now a flag down. Brooks still running and all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Maurice Brown, he's just going to work his way.
Like, it's crazy, too, because it was really just A&M started playing better. But, like, it's crazy because they were playing so poorly in the first half that it made the second half not even, like, I don't want to say the second half was, like, anything, like, that much, like, some amazing feat, but it was like, yo, y'all just doing the fundamentals and the basics. Yeah, I got you, Braden.
Sellers keeping it, trying to run to the perimeter and runs out of room and loses yardage. Des Ricks forces him out. Reed in trouble, though, and is able to find his check down. Owens is wide open.
And right here, even, I'm like, all right, you score a touchdown right before halftime, 20-10. It's manageable. It's a manageable game. I don't think Oklahoma tough. I think the defense is good. And the offense, I think when it plays better teams, it's going to be a little exposed. But, like I said, Reed just, first half, awful. Absolutely awful. I was like genuinely fearing for Marcel Reed's safety living in College Station at this point in the game. I was like, I don't know if it's going to be safe for him there, bro.
See if the Gamecocks play it conservatively here.
But then, like I said, bad tackling, terrible angle, and he's not the guy you want to let get to the open field. You do not want to be in that foot race whatsoever. And that's 6. Man, I wonder if they're going to show it. Nah, no way they show it.
If A&M can overcome those mistakes.
We're going to find out. Watch the route.
We'll watch Texas, Georgia in a second. We'll watch that in a little bit.
For Lenore Sellers, and this is just poor tackling. You've got to do a better job.
Just know Texas, they are who I thought they were.
Down, and he's got to get Nick Harbor on the ground. You cannot miss that tackle and allow a player with the speed of Nick Harbor to get into the open field and take it to the house.
Christian, no, we don't do blowouts.
But it's the safety's job to get that receiver on the ground.
Reed stepping up, launching it high. It's intercepted.
I'm like, yo, there's no way he throws a pick right there.
Swain running it back.
That's a fumble 2 picks.
For yet another takeaway for the South Carolina defense, who was tied for the
it was looking real bad.
Now 3 turnovers they've created.
Nah, it's literally the first game. Literally the first game we've done. We're gonna do Iowa, USC next.
And he nails
and probably Bama,
so with
Oklahoma, then Georgia, Texas. But yeah, Shane Beamer happy as hell. He like, yeah, we might be 3-6, but hey, you just gotta win one, win one, then win the next, win a bowl game.
30.
Yeah, he's feeling good. Oh, of course, we're gonna watch Michigan. It was a close game, unfortunately.
With a 4th and 2.
Oh no, don't worry, Ray. We weren't planning on it.
In trouble, steps up, takes off, has to make the defender miss. He does,
huge play.
And he got the first.
Huge play, because you don't get this. That's definitely GG's. Like, they don't get this here. I think it's ball game.
Takes off, has to make the defender miss.
Like I said before, I think Marcel Reed is a player who he's going to either be the reason A&M wins or the reason A&M loses. So the first half, he was the reason A&M was losing. Like, not entirely on him. Defense played terribly. Receivers couldn't catch. But he didn't play well at all. And then second half, it's like, oh, nope, never mind. Marcel Reed is the reason y'all it'll win. I think he's a true sophomore. No, I watched this game while it was live.
Across the formation. You see the safety roll down with him. Now freeze it. This route's going to eat up the safety. Now let's run the wheel over the top. And the corner, Collier, he gets flat-footed. Williams gets past him. And finally,
love how they played that.
Marcel Reed, some momentum.
How will Lenore Sellers respond for South Carolina? Rolling out on first down is Sellers and flipping it downfield.
But even here, I'm like, all right, you know, South Carolina, you gave up the 1 tud, but the offense was cooking the first half. Like, there's no reason to think we're cooked here. Roman, how loud was it? Like, on a scale of 10, what was like that decibel level?
Trying to do it again in 2025. No running room to the right.
But
so
this is the biggest thing I noticed. South Carolina could not run the ball in the second half, like, at all. I wish there was an easy way to see, like, the first half, second half stats. Because, like, that second half rush yards and, like, yards per rush, I know that was gross.
South Carolina, Reed to pass. And he's got a man. Bussey made the catch. He secures it as he goes to the ground. They pick up 4th and 2.
And I think this was actually,
he's going to start in and he's going to work over the top.
like, he scored a first touchdown, cut it to 20. It's like, all right, cool. I think this one here is really the drive that really mattered. Just because down 20, that's like a little, you know, we got a lot ahead of us. Once you go down 13, especially after you just hit some shit over the top, it's like, oh, we're good. Like we can do this. We can pull this off. We got a lot of time left. We just got to play our game.
Williams going to be the safety. He's going to clear out and get up here. It's going to be about Swain and about the vertical here.
But I was kind of like, that's why I didn't want to put the entire onus of the first half on Reed, because the receivers, they had a bunch of drops too. They weren't getting a ton of separation. Line wasn't blocking well.
Comes back, scoring touchdowns on their first 2 drives.
And then, like, literally everything changed. Like, complete flip of the switch.
An 80-yard touchdown in the first half.
I need to know what Mike Elko said in the locker room. I need to know. I gotta ask someone on Texas A&M.
The holding call. Back to throw up, play action from his 3-yard line, and it's caught. Bethel Roman running away from defenders. Will they catch him?
It's like, oh shit.
They finally do as he's tripped.
Oh shit, he hits that.
Yeah, GG's. You had 2 guys in one spot.
Nah, we doing
Casey Concepcion.
We doing USC Iowa next.
But Ashton Bethel Roman able to break coverage, show off that speed, and a
that's good hustle, get him down at least. But
they continue to tend to him.
Yeah, didn't ultimately matter.
Ronquo saves a touchdown here because Bethel Roman had turned down the Jets.
I mean, if USC beats Oregon next week, it gets real interesting. We're probably gonna do Georgia or no, Bama. We said Bama, Oklahoma. Wide open. And at this point, it's like, bro, we're still in the third quarter. The lead's deficit's already erased. Like, they don't walk y'all down. Something serious.
Nate Borkature, you're going to see him just run right up the seam here. I want you to pay attention to the linebacker, 17, Justin Okoronkwo. When Reed kind of head fakes in, he freezes that backer. Nobody gets it.
I just don't know what the Carolina defense
is. It's a wide open Borkature, and it's a walk-in touchdown for Texas A&M. I love the play design.
It was definitely a good week, a solid week. I feel like it was last week or 2 weeks ago was kind of like shaky. This week was definitely some solid games.
Coordinators in college football.
Okay, that walk his ass down. Top 3, I'm going to go Reed, Mendoza, Sayin. That's probably the top 3.
Torian York.
He said yesterday, you can call me Captain Rourke.
Bro, I've been to 2 Bama games this year. When they played Georgia, when they played LSU, they scored 3 points in the second half in both combined in both games. Like, they can't run the ball, and I knew that would come back to cost them.
Heading towards the goal line. Do they stop it short?
Oh, this helps. This is a Heisman moment right here.
Trying to take the lead.
This game was a Heisman moment, 1,000%.
The fourth begins in College Station. For Marcel Reed. Reed running it himself. Got the first down inside the 30, down to the 27 before he's wrapped up by Sean Murphy. Reed hoists it deep.
He was throwing some dots too. Like, some of these second half throws was dots. Now, Walk, I think it's low-key late on the, it's that and it's low-key late on the East Coast. Like, I feel like most of my East Coast people, it's almost midnight, so.
Watch him climb and step up in this pocket.
Like, usually we do this tomorrow, a little earlier in the day, but I was like, I'll be doing stuff tomorrow. Might as well do it right now. But, damn. They done walked them down. And what's crazy, too, it's still over 10 minutes left in the quarter. Like, you got 10 minutes left in the game. I'm like, yo, if you're South Carolina, all right, not ideal, right? You don't never want to give up a 27-point lead, but you got time. Like, you got an opportunity to come back here.
Marcel Reed climbing the pocket. An explosive play down the field to Concepcion. Then the physicality and the running game. Watch Naboo get out. Watch Soon come forward. And it's E.J. Smith coming down the right
first half was atrocious.
Off of good blocking.
Couldn't block, couldn't catch, couldn't throw, couldn't tackle, couldn't cover. And that second half, yeah, that D-line was something serious. Like, I think A&M's, I don't know about underrated is the right word for the D-line, but I don't think they get the respect they, like, deserve. Because they got some guys that can really get after it. The second half, yeah, they made it super difficult for Sellers, and then, yeah, I know it was going up in there. And you can hear how lit the crowd was.
A two-hopper, Concepcion, up the middle, and to the 46.
But if you're A&M, like, it's got to be, yo, we can't do that again. And even here, I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
And it's recovered by South Carolina.
What are we? What's the play call, bro? Like, what is this?
And to the 46.
Like, why are we doing trick plays on the 1 yard line, bro? Like, oh, come on. I gonna hold you. 1 yard line is where it's we putting the ball down. We going forward. You gonna stop us, or we gonna get it? I don't care. We gonna see who got the bigger nuts. We gonna let they nuts hang. Yeah, no, I'm not doing no backwards trick pass bullshit, bro. Like, nah, that's no, absolutely not.
Throwing it to Reed, it's behind him.
I don't think Jacob Rodriguez is gonna win Heisman, but he's a good player.
By Fred Johnson, they run a trick play with the true freshman Morrow on the direct snap. He tries to throw it to the quarterback.
Oh, Auburn can definitely beat Bama. Like, Bama is far from unbeatable. Even there, I'm like, okay, 226. We're gonna see a Lenore Sellers masterclass. And not at all. But
Sellers in trouble again.
But you know, bro, Auburn got a good ass defense too. So Auburn's defense, coupled with Bama's inability to run the ball, I think it could be, that game could get real interesting. And then right here, bro, I'm like, yo, 4th and 16. Now, granted, it's not really his fault because I hope they show the replay, but if they don't, I'll talk through it. No, they don't. Bro, literally, so they go trick. They go a bunch up to the top of the screen, have the tight end in the block. I get it. You know, we're not really protecting second half, but like every single route's running this way, nothing over the middle of the field. I think only one of the routes went past the sticks too. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, y'all deserve to lose.
Taking off.
Y'all definitely deserve to lose. This was good. Ends.
A&M a minute away from hanging on for an incredible comeback. One of the greatest we've seen.
I think it's still a better year than when Manti Te'o won it, but hey, that's gonna do it. Texas A&M with the 27-point comeback. I think they said on the broadcast this is like the biggest comeback in SEC history. But yeah, if you're A&M, like I'm not gonna say you kept the season alive, but great win. You know, you showed some resilience. That's gonna be great for just knowing we can do it. Although the coaches, the players, you do not want to be there again, especially against a better team in the playoffs. That is going to get you whooped for sure. If you're South Carolina fans, y'all want Shane Beamer fired? I don't exactly know how like the pulse of y'all right now, how y'all feel about him entirely, but I mean, y'all went 9-3 last year. Looking like y'all could potentially go like 3-9 or 4-8 this year. Not great. How y'all feel about him as the coach? Let me know. But yeah, man, crazy game.